There. Can you hear me now? Have I been not speaking? Has it been quiet the whole time? What's up, Rob? What's up, Rebel? Hey, Greg. Rob A. Tommy. Tommy trying to get people to leave my break and go buy things elsewhere. Naughty, naughty. What's up, Brian? What's up, CL? Next thing you'll tell me, you'll be in the what's up, buddy man? Tommy will be in there advocating for other breakers in my Facebook group. CL says, open the jumbos first. All right. We'll open the jumbos first. Tommy, did you get any blasters? We're just going to go. We're going to do it completely different. Nice. You beat online, are you talking about? Wow, you beat the bots, huh? Good for you. That's pretty impressive. All right, before we get into it, I just want to thank our sponsor, Red Bull, who is really not sponsoring our break, but sponsoring it anyway. Red Bull Zero Sugar. When you need to break from your break, but want to get back to breaking, drink a Red Bull. When you need a break from your break, but want to get back to breaking, it's Red Bull Zero Sugar or nothing. Oh, spicy. All right, good luck, everyone. We are going to just go straight across. You know what? It was only, what, last week before last that we were breaking Topps Chrome? I missed it. I missed it already. Murphy, Mazzara, Refractor, Shohei Shimmy. Then we will move into sepias. Then we will move into pinks. Then we will be done. And we'll break some Stadium Club on eBay. I'm not going to say that I would or would not buy into Stadium Club on eBay. Noisy. But let me just say that there has not been a Lubob pulled yet. We are missing the Instavision. We didn't get it in the first half. We didn't get the Gold Chrome in the first half. So there might be a hit or two missing. I'm just saying. I vaguely remember way back in 2019 when opening day was $90 a box. You're waiting for your prescription. Oh, a Fairfield box. Nice. So that paid for your box. Ooh, look at this. Freshman Flash, Jordan Yamamoto. Why is it we always hit Yamamoto? He's out of 99. Honestly, I hit Yamamoto, I think, more. The only one I hit more than Yamamoto might be Dubon. My joke was funnier than yours. Dude. Yamamoto, Freshman Flash. I am down to mostly reds for my Giants Rainbow. So if any reds come out, I hope that they are Giants. That's right. I'm actively rooting against all of you. I'm actively rooting against all of you and in favor of myself. One bad outing does not a career make. Brendan McKay has had some terrible outings. Terrible. I was playing him in the MLB The Show 2021 preview. You know? Fernando Tatis. Everyone's going to have a bad game. If you're going to base a career off a bad game, you're going to have to stop collecting baseball cards. Because everybody has bad games. All pitchers have had bad games. Hall of Fame pitchers have all had bad games. If your reason not to collect somebody is because they had one bad game, that's a pretty crappy reason. Guess who just barely started hitting? Oh, that's right, Gavin Lux. Are we all giving up on Gavin Lux before then? No. So now I'm rooting for the kid because you guys are actively rooting against him. Now I'm actively rooting for Jordan. By the by, I'm not going to say any names, but I'm going to tell you a little story. You guys ready for my first story of the day? Victor Robles, Nico Horner. First big story of the day. First, I have an eBay story. Hey, look at that. Lou Bob's already off and running. Here is my eBay story of the day. I had been following two people who have red Keen Wong autos from Chrome on eBay. One wanted $200, one wanted $150. So the guy that was $200, I completely ignore him because that's just idiotic. You're just an idiot. You're not looking back. I picked up a Logan Webb red for $56 via auction the day before. Hey, look at that, Lou Bob again. And so I was like, yeah, there are no 200. So the $150 guy sent him my message, and I said, hey, dude, I bought this $56. I know you want $150. Or maybe he knocked it down to $90. Anyway, no, he knocked it down to $90 afterwards. And I said, how close can I get to that, or would you be willing to? And he said, 90 is the best I can do. It's worth 90. And I sent him one back, and I said, all right, I appreciate it. I said, but I don't think it's worth 90, so I'll pass. You know, I was nice about it. And then, right as I shut that down, the thing, I saw at the bottom there, it said suggested whatever. And somebody had one up there for $69, a red. This was a true red. This guy's was a red wave. So someone had a true red up there for $69, or best offer. So I sent my or best offer of $52. It was accepted. And I paid for my true red for $52 of Wong. And then I fought myself not to send back an email and say, see, this is really where the pricing should be. I didn't do it. But then I got up this morning and I noticed on all my saved searches that I have that he has adjusted his price down to $90. Interesting. Look at that. It's Jordan Yamamoto Day. Jordan Yamamoto Day. So there's my first story. There's my eBay story of the day. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Nobody wants that card at $90. And you pass up an opportunity to sell it outright. And I actually was willing to pay $64 for it. No. The red way, the true red it had just popped up. It was a brand new listing, bozo. Pay attention to the story. Stop hearing what you think you hear. That's how the world gets in trouble. When people like you hear what you think you want to hear instead of what is actually said. Oh, I need to put my finger at the camera. Dude. Man. I don't know. I'm not paying attention either. It doesn't matter. So then I got my, hey, Mauricio Dumont in every case forever. I don't really have a moral. Moral of our story is, if somebody offers you something reasonable on eBay, just take it and don't be dumb. Who's your guy, Rebel? I'll keep an eye out for you. I won't for CL, who seems to think the moral of the story is whatever he thinks the moral of the story is, when we all know that it's whatever I think it is, and what he thinks is irrelevant to whatever the hell is going on right now. Hey, I thought my fist twice. That's pretty good. Each hand. Because I don't want to hurt my breaking hand, whichever one that is. Hey, look at that orange. I think it's just based on the side of the card. I think it's Shohei Ohtani. And I think it is not autographed. I don't know who it is. Come on, be a good orange. Oh my lord, it's Shohei Ohtani. And it's orange. Man, am I good. Man, am I good. 23 out of 25, Shohei Ohtani, orange wave. Anyone else think that was Shohei Ohtani? Did you see that? I could just tell by the hands that it was Shohei Ohtani. That is how talented I am. For some reason, when I saw the hands, it made me believe Shohei Ohtani, so I just went with it. My gut said it was Shohei, and so that's the way I do it. In the magical world of Restlesscraft Breakers, Gallo Refractor and Lubob. Lubob, 35th. Shohei Ohtani. Some people don't believe in the magic, but the magic is real. And it works. You see how it just worked? Pretty awesome. Keston from Bowman Sterling. Keston? Wait a minute. I'm confused. I thought you were collecting Royals too. I'm with CL. Who is that? Did somebody hijack Rebel's account? Why would Rebel be talking about someone that's not a Royal? That confuses me. I am confused. Abraham Toro. Randy Johnson. Pete. I am confused. Oh, okay. All right, good enough. I am no longer confused. Thank you for unconfusing me. All right, so now you guys want to hear my baseball story of the day? Now that I told my terrible eBay story of the day with absolutely no moral that CL had to point out and ruin my story, let me tell you a different story. This story is about a guy who sent me a message via Facebook who was very confident about his supposed favorite baseball team beating my favorite baseball team that had won 3 in a row going into a series that shall remain nameless, so as not to identify this person. That started day before yesterday. So I won't extrapolate anything so you figure out who it is. Oh, Bo Bichette purple. That's nice, but it's not an autograph. So, after the Giants' 3rd win in a row, I received a message from someone very overconfident about their team. I won't say the team's name, but going into the series with the Giants, they had won 6 games in a row. Who wanted to place a wager on his team beating my team. So I don't know. We have to ask CL. I have no idea. Oh yeah. No, the only thing we pulled out for Bo is redemptions. Yes, that's true. And this person, who shall remain nameless, said to me, "Hey, Dune, Zach Collins, how about a friendly wager? My team versus your team." And I said, well, what is a friendly wager? That's okay, Tommy. It's not really a good story anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Well, it is a good story from a Giants fan perspective. And he said to me, well, we could bet $20 or $50 or $100, or you could consider giving up the Giants. To which I said to him, there's no chance of that happening. And so I brushed him off. I did not take any of his money at that time, knowing full well that my team would beat his team. In hindsight, which is, always a good thing. And so, with my team down 5-1 in the first game, there may have been some overconfidence on his part as we got into the later innings about who was going to win game one. And what should happen in game one? Why, the Giants come back and they win for their 4th win in a row. That put them 1 game over 500. Is that a red? I guess not. Probably a Diamondback. Kyle Lewis. Well, maybe it's a... what's his name? That'd be good. And so, after my Giants won game 1, the excuses ensued as to why the Giants were able to beat his team. That looked red. Hey, look at that, Bo Bichette. Sean Murphy. This is the second A's auto, right? And so, I endured his pettiness. Allowed him to complain about his team, and it's like listening to a Dodger fan. It was honestly like listening to a Dodger fan. All the excuses why they couldn't win. Someone cheated. I'm pretty sure the city council of said city took a vote and said that team should be given the victory over my Giants. I have to have something to compare him to, Jesse. And so that was game 1. Game 2, he was strangely quiet. Strangely quiet for game 2. And I was unclear why, but I wasn't. And so I said nothing to him. Hey, a red. Is this a red auto? This is a red. It's a gold, orange. How come it looks red like that? Look, doesn't that look red? Am I dumb or does that look red? Does that look orange to you guys? But now it looks like an orange. 14 out of 25. Logan Allen, Cleveland. Dang it. Why couldn't you be a red if you're going to be Logan Allen? The only way you're going to be good is if you're a red. If it was a red, that's the only way it looks good. Orange Wave, Logan Allen, 14 out of 25. And so, the game started last night. A game in which Mike Yastrzemski was the first team. He hit a 3-run home run to put the game out of reach. The Giants ended up winning 10-1 over this person's supposed great team that was going to crush the life out of my Giants. Zach Gallen, nice. And so I may have said a thing or two about my Giants winning that I don't feel bad about at all. And now my Giants are 2 games over 500, which they have no business being 2 games over 500, but I'll take it. But did you know the Giants led the majors in runs scored, OPS, and batting average, OPS, and average runs per game in the month of August? Did you know that? They averaged 357 as a team. Their OPS was, I forget what that was, but then they averaged 7.5 runs a game. Hey, Keston Blue. So do I believe that the Giants scoring 7.5 runs a game, and they scored, 6 the first game and 10 the second. Do I believe they have a very good chance? And the thing is, for the Giants, what's so good about it now, they're 2 games over 500. I'm getting around to answering your question, Max. You're way overconfident, dude. You're far too confident for a team that can't win in the playoffs. Gene Segura. I'm gonna have to eat some Mighty Crow if they end up winning the World Series, but that's okay. I'll eat it. I'll eat it afterwards. I won't eat it before. Mighty confident for a team that can't win in the playoffs. I've watched them. They've got their butts kicked every time. So, at 2 games over 500, the Giants are in the playoff picture. And they would make the playoffs. So what do they have to do in order to make that stand? They only have to go 500 the rest of the way. Do I believe that aren't the Giants playing the Padres tonight? Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure they're playing the Padres. 4 out of 75, 4-game series, right? It's with the Padres starting tonight. Are you not, Max, a Padres fan? Did your account also get hacked, Max? And the Giants are paying the Padres a 4-game series, so am I talking about the wrong... What team am I talking about then? Am I not talking about the Giants? I feel like I am. And so for the Giants to make the playoffs and for the improbable to happen, they only have to go 500 the rest of the way. Which is... I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but I think it's within the realm of possibility. And Joey Bart. So what part am I? What am I missing then? The Giants are playing the Padres in a 4-game series starting tonight. Iglesias, Blake Snell, and I don't know what I'm missing. So never mind. So there's my story. My Giants have a chance at making the playoffs, and it's all because of Joey Bart. Actually, Bart's playing decent baseball. He's hitting in the 280s, which is pretty good. She's struggling a little bit with the pitchers, but they're getting there. And then they DFA'd Pablo today, which is sad. Pablo's one of my favorite Giants, but he just couldn't do it this year. So it is what it is. Their relievers look good. It's a Christmas miracle. So Wong. So here is a year in baseball where the Yankees may not make the playoffs, but the Baltimore Orioles might. And the Detroit Tigers might. What kind of a year is that? All right, there's my bad story. Thank you. That's all I had to say. And so the moral of our story is... here comes a... Oh, it's a fat one. Ooh, Josie Altuve, life size again. Is it numbered? 98 out of 99. Well, I guess it's green. It would be numbered. This is a fun year. It's a fun year. It's kind of a crappy year, but it's a fun year. So the Yankees might not make it. The Orioles might. I don't think so either, but they might. I mean, they put themselves in a position to make it. And the Cardinals have to play like 80 games over the next 2 weeks in order to catch everything up. So that'll be fun. So if you see this person, who I didn't mention, who was trash talking and got his butt swept and handed to him by the Giants. I'm not saying you should make fun of him, but, you know, it's kind of fun. Looks like the best team in the American League might be the team that I said would be the best team in the American League. The Tampa Bay Rays. We'll know in a month. I really do believe, though, that with this playoff schedule the way that it is, I think everything's open. I think the playoffs are a lot more wide open than people want to believe they are. Do I believe today, if the Giants play the Dodgers, that it is not a given the Dodgers would win? I do believe that 100%. It is not a given the Dodgers would win. The Giants have this thing called momentum right now. And I'm not saying the Dodgers don't, but the Giants play the Dodgers well. Have played them well this year. So I don't feel too bad about it. I think there's a lot of... I also think there's a lot of false... Trent Grisham. Big teams because of the way the playoffs stack up. I mean, the season stacking up. Laureano, Suarez, Barrios, and John Lester. I don't know. What time's the game? It starts at like 8, right? I'll be able to get a little bit of it in. But I'm superstitious about the game, so if the Giants fall behind early, I will turn it off, which is what I do and then I wait for my phone to update me that the Giants are making a comeback, and then I turn it back on. I am very superstitious. If they win, I sit in the same spot. You know? But I sit in the same spot all the time, so you know it's good. I mean, I bathe and stuff like that, and don't wear the same underwear, which, you know. For some of you out there with your team, that's a real possibility that you might wear the same underwear for a month. I don't want to say any names, but Adam Duncan would probably wear the same underwear for a month if he thought it would ensure the Cubs would win their division. You know. Aquino. Tommy, who's your favorite team? You're a Bay Area guy, aren't you? Bay Area. Edwin Rios. I know CL's the Yankees. Max is the Padres. Rebel is the Royals. But he dabbles in other things. Greg, I'm going to guess Greg. Greg, tell me if I'm wrong. Is a Yankees fan as well. Yeah, I might be wrong about that one. But I think he does collect Yankees cards. Jesse's a Dodger fan because he's always got some excuse. Chris Monroe is the Tigers. See, Tommy, you know, there's a reason I knew I liked you. There's a reason I knew I liked you. Let's see, who else is in here? Rob Ashpole is the Mets. That's kind of a no-brainer there. Ooh, Brian Lewis. I don't know Brian Lewis. I don't know about Brian Lewis. I don't think we've ever talked. Or Brian's ever mentioned his favorite team. Brian Lewis. I'm going to say Brian Lewis is a Minnesota Twins fan. I have no idea why. But well, it took a while for the Padres to get claimed in this one. Like 8 seconds, so, you know, you need to try harder. The Reds? I was in the right general nation. You know, at least I didn't say the Toronto Blue Jays. Have you talked about the Reds before? We have several Reds fans, actually. Mark Garrison is also the Reds. I know there are others, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. It's harder to be a fan of a team with a lot of money than it is to be a fan of a team that has no money, Joey Votto. It is much harder to be a fan of a team, one of the big 5 or 6 teams in the game, of which the Giants are. Segura. because your expectation is that they will, you know, at least field a decent team every year, and sometimes they don't. What's up, Jeremy? We know Jeremy's favorite team. He's Team Ken. That's Ken Doll. Does Ken have a favorite baseball team, Jeremy? He does? Oh, Dave Parker. Good choice. I like all three of those guys. I'm not a huge Tony Perez. What's up, Sam? The Barbie Raiders. Wait a minute. That's not a baseball team. That sounds oddly like something I should probably contact the authorities about. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. Sam's favorite baseball team is the Minnesota Twins. Right, Sam? Maybe? Nothing big, I don't think, for the Mariners yet. Did we hit anything big for the Mariners yet? I don't think so. Why did I think I put a Kyle Lewis in a top loader for no good reason. I did. Why did I do that? Probably because he followed Lou Bob. Dave Parker, I think, is an underrated player. So far. No extras. Somebody bought into one of my eBay breaks, and he is from the next town over. I thought that was kind of weird. Mookie Betts with the shimmy shake. Nico Horner. Tyler Glass now. Haney. Brandon Lau. Alex Young. Manny Machado. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. It's always nice when they're good people, too, you know? I did not. I didn't get mine yet. I don't even know if mine shipped. I should check. I should check Topps. I know I bought one. Well, I think I bought one. That'd be very embarrassing if I didn't. Let me look. I remember putting it in the thing and doing the stuff. Recent orders. $250. It's processing. Is that it? Oh, yeah. I haven't paid for... Oh, no, I didn't. I got free shipping. That's probably why mine's not here yet, because I'm cheap. Because I'm cheap and I refuse to pay for shipping when somebody offers it to me for free. How can someone be so cheap? I don't know either. I just am. With certain things I am, but then with other things I'm like dumb. This looks like an insert. I will spend money on a Miguel Gomez red auto, and the guy's not even in the majors anymore. But I won't pony up an extra $10 for shipping. Don't ask me. Chris Bryant. Bobby Bradley auto. Greg, am part of the 582 club or whatever it is. And so I got it to buy it early. Buy one box early. And so I did. And then evidently with the rest of them, you had to put in for the lottery. They have a lottery. Somebody said you log into your account. Oh, what's up, Dane? You log into your account, and then you go to your account settings, and there's something like you can click on something to put you in whatever the lottery is to get a box. And I forgot to have my wife do that. Everything is overpriced. I don't think everything is overpriced. I think probably the things you want to break are overpriced. Bowman. Bowman is overpriced. I am gearing up for Allen and Ginter. Sorry. Allen and Ginter next week. I am taking a different approach, fake trap, to Bowman Chrome, and that I think we are going to... I do have some more Bowman, Greg. I have a case of Bowman Draft Jumbos 2019. I also have 2 more cases of the retail that have the camo. So I do have that sitting back there. I think for Bowman Chrome, which is due out on whatever the Friday is, the 18th, I think I'm going to take a wait and see approach to it, because I think it is way overpriced. If you look at the retail, it's like $3,000 a case. I mean, a secondary. $3,000 a case. That is idiotic. Idiotic. And so we're going to break what we have, and it's not going to break at $3,000 a case. And then I'm going to wait and see if it comes down to something worthwhile. If it don't, then I won't break any more, because I'm not going to jack everything up. I'm not going to jack everything up on everybody. Why is my wife messaging me? Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. I'm going to mute you in case she's talking about something. All right, sorry about that. I'm going to have to mute you again here in a second. I'm sorry. They put out a checklist for Bowman Chrome. Did they really? CL, be on Bowman Chrome checklist. Who's in it, Dane? Who are the big people? Did you look it over? Somebody look it over and tell everybody who's in it. Bijou, Shimmy Shake, Candelario Refractor. What? There's a Nolan Ryan auto in there? Jacking up the price on the Mets. The Mets are now $6.95. Ah, jeez. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. How on earth did they leave out Bayron Laura? I'm actually looking at it right now. Who's in there? Who's good? Luis Angel. Is that his name? Luis Angel? Does he play for the Angels? Luis Angel. Is it one word? Oh, he's a Ranger, huh? Well, that's good. So who else is in there? One word. I haven't heard about 50 of the 58. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It means we have some room for growth. I never know any of the ones we were doing in Bowman when we do Bowman. I'm just like, oh, he is? Nico Horner. That guy's good? That's what I usually do. Oh, okay. Who is that? So who are the big guys in there? Is what's his butt in there? Bo Bichette, man. Everything but the auto, huh? No, but who are the big guys in there? I'm guessing Dominguez and Witt and Poussin, and who else? I haven't seen the checklist. I'm relying on all of you to tell me. Shohei. Tanaka. Oh, look at that. Lakins. No, none of them? Adley? Oh. Alright, never mind. No, I don't care. The important question is, who are the Giants in there that I'm going to pull? Noisy. Who are the Giants? Luis Ramos. Luis Ramos, huh? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Dubon. Heritage Minor League. Well, at least they're in Heritage Minor League then, Jesse. I'll take it. That's pretty good. Juan Soto. Lorenzo Cain with the shimmy. Gavin Lux. Dubon Auto Relic. I like Mauricio Dubon. I think he's hitting Josh Hader. He's hitting in the 270s. He's playing pretty well. Kyle Lewis. That'd be funny to get Buster Posey in Heritage Minor. Tatis. You know, Brandon Belt is hitting in the 330s, and the Giants. What's his name from the Giants? Is hitting 348 or something. Blue, true blue. Emmanuel, is it Clace? Is that how you say his last name? 126 out of 150 for the Texas Rangers. Emmanuel Clace. Give Dominguez an insert auto, and it's entirely left out. Bayron. I thought that was a Disney cartoon. Bayron. So my wife, I ordered her she's gonna conceal and carry, so she got the gun that she wanted, a Glock 43, and I ordered it, and it came in today. You'd have thought the woman's about to give birth the way that she's running to get that gun. I'm like, you're a little bit too excited about shooting. Maybe you need to just back down just a little bit. Sam Hilliard. Seager. She did not agree with me. But I understand her reasoning for conceal and carry. She is quite often at Costco, you know, closing, and not a lot of other people around to Usually only 2 managers. And this is nothing more than a statement of fact that it's quite often 2 women closing together. And some people would take that as an opportunity to try to take advantage of said situation. But what they don't know, what they won't know until it's too late, so Rob got all excited about a checklist that doesn't exist. Haha, you're like me. Nikki Lopez. I do that too. I'm like, oh man, look at that. Oh, crap. Wrong year. That's usually my problem. Nikki Lopez. Negative. Nick Senzel, Guriel, Kyle Lewis. So who are the big boys on this checklist? Somebody tell me the big boys. Zach Gallen, Refractor. Mookie Betts. Who are the guys when we open it up, we'll be like, oh, snap, we got who? We got a what? I don't know. That's what I'm saying, CL. If you open up the box, you'd be like, yeah, I got who? Ooh, check this out. I got a, I don't know, whoever they are. Clearly it's not Baymax. Oh, Baymax is his name. Clearly it's not Bayron, but you know who? I got a, I don't know, Adley Rutschman. I don't know, who are the big guys in here? Who are the big hits? You know, we're opening Topps Chrome. If we hit a Lubob auto, we'd be like, oh snap, look, we hit a Lubob auto. That's awful good. That's what I'm asking. Hank Aaron insert. That's kind of neat. Flatty. Andres Munoz with the shimmy shake. Gonsolin refractor. Meadows. Brendan McKay. D. Gordon. Justin Dunn. Uh-oh. Carter Kaboom means what? That sucks. We got jumped. Kind of hard with no alternate site stats. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean for who the big guys are? Well, you said Adley Rutschman is in there. I mean, there's got to be guys that are in there who are base autos who are worth a crap. Or is this all, like, all people no one knows? So we're just like, wow, the Dodgers have some dude I never heard of. Which is usually the case for me with the Giants. Wow, there's some dude I never heard of, but he's blue. So that makes the Dodgers a $250 team when we do our case break. I'd say we vote for making the Yankees like the half the price of the break, and then like spread out the other ones equally. That will worth the crap, but no answer your question is the prospects will be all guys. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. See, that's an explanation that I can understand. I get it. Arenado, shimmy. Or an exclamation, either way. Nelson Cruz, refractor. Kyle Lewis. Thank you. Gotcha. Mike Yastrzemski. Aaron the Judge. So we don't know who is anybody and anybody. So we should take all this to eBay and let eBay sort it all out. Is that what we're saying? Since we don't know who is what, it's kind of hard for us to price it. You know? Or we price it heavily off the insert autos. For example, since the Mets have Nolan Ryan, the Mets should be, you know, if you hit a Nolan Ryan auto, it's probably worth $250. So we should price the Mets at like $199. You know what I'm saying? Because on the idea that they might hit, or if you add a Pete Alonso in there, then we should do like at $250. On the idea that there is a chance that we might hit a Pete Alonso insert number to 15, and then follow that up with a Pete Alonso auto to 5, and a members only. So that's what I'm saying. So we should overprice all the teams on the idea. What's up, Thunder? That you know, that might happen. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what you guys are hearing. And Jesse wants the Dodgers to be $50 a box, which I think is reasonable. I think that's reasonable. Look at that, man. We have been hitting everything with Bo Bichette. I think we've hit more than one shimmy and more than one, or one refractor. Let's see. Let's just look. I think the Blue Jays might be doing all right. Blue Jays, that's a shimmy. That's a refractor. That's a refractor. That's a purple. Tatis. They're doing all right. Jays are doing pretty well. I'm happy with that. Nico Horner. Refractor. That pays for the Cubs spot. They were only like $3.75 or something like that. Because people, there's no chance they're gonna they're gonna win the World Series. So people are starting to dump their cards. I read that. Mike Trout. I read that somewhere. Hey. Gavin Lux. I don't know what product we're talking about. Oh, Bowman. They're talking about Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome, Greg. That we're going to overprice the Yankees and then balance out the other 28 spots to make it fair. So the Yankees will be like 1,000, and then whatever 28 spots divided by, like, you know, 1,500 is. Oh no, we're gonna break it at $29.95. That's what we're gonna break it at, because we want to be under whatever secondary market price are at, and they're over 3,000. So I want to be able to say, man, I'm selling to you guys less than retail right now. You know, like that. Because that's the way I like to do it. Jumbo or hobby? Is there a jumbo or hobby? There's an HTA. Well, we're talking about hobby. There will be no 2020 draft pick in Chrome, right? Not until Bowman draft. I don't think I understand the question. I'm sure somebody else does, but, you know, I'm a Giants fan, so, and therefore slow on the uptake. Gavin Lux. You know. So Chris understood what you meant. I did not. And don't try to explain it to me. That's not going to do any good. It's not going to do any good. We will all be confused. Iglesias for the Reds. Oh, yeah. Those won't be until Bowman draft, right? That's right. There will be a product out before that. Leaf will have a product out that has the draft picks in them, and so will Panini. But for Topps, it won't be until Bowman draft. That's true. That is true. I think they're going to hold over the Giants guy until 2021 too, because he's a huge stud. Glybar, man, it's like Giants. It's like a bag full of Giants. Why'd I put Means on the good pile? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Means. You go on the bad pile. Again, I'm just putting it out there that I'm going long on the Giants guy they drafted at number 13, the catcher. It's called hedging my bets. So I'm using the Jedi mind trick to remind you all that you don't want him. You want to sell him to me. You want to sell him to me. Really? New to the channel. And you are a card breaker. Is that what you are there? Card breakers? Rios. Keston Hura. But you put a Posey refractor in this sort. I did? Alright, thank you. Thank you, Curtis. I'll figure that one out later on. My wife will sigh at me and hand it to me. Jesus Luzardo. Chew, Toro, Zach Collins, Patrick Corbin. Mookie is starting at second base. I'm not sure anybody cared about that, Jesse, but all right. As long as you care, that's what counts. Really? Mookie's playing second base? Is that a real thing? Actually, that's pretty cool because he's an awfully good center fielder. All right, so what have we figured out about Bowman Chrome? A, right now in the secondary market, it is overpriced. B, no one seems to know the checklist at all. And C, the Mets are going, the Yankees are going to pay for half the break. That's what we figured out. Good talk. Good talk. Xander Bogaerts. And D, Greg wants the Yankees in every break. Thank you, Greg. I can always count on you. Chapman, Shimmy. Lizardo, Chapman, Refractor. Chapman, Shimmy, and Chapman, Refractor, huh? Keston, Hi-Ura, Pete, Ronald. It's actually a decent run there. Ronald Acuna. Pete, I see Pete Alonso won a game yesterday, day before yesterday, against the Orioles, I think it was. I was half watching. Quick Pitch, and then somebody started messaging me at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then, hey, Carter Kaboom, if this is right, then there should be a Kyle Lewis behind here. And there is. Sometimes in here as well is Jordan, but no. Jordan is actually behind Vogelbach. So we got close. Kyle Lewis. And I do recall seeing something about the What? So are you trying to say the Yankees aren't going to cover half the break? Well, I don't know what to do then. I don't know. We just can't break it. We just can't break it. I just don't see how we can break this product. I'll just list it all on eBay. We'll let eBay sort it out. Gavin Lux. We'll let eBay sort it all out. Ronald Acuna. So if you want to buy any to our Bowman Chrome breaks, you're going to have to do so on eBay. Lopez Refractor. Luba. But Greg already committed to buying them for half the cost of the break in every single break. Don't you see that? So we have him on the hook. Now you just got to reel him in, see how. And we got Rob Ashpole on the hook too, because he really, really, really wants that Nolan Ryan autograph. And fresh in his mind is the fact that he gave up on the Mets and Pete Alonso too soon. And then we pulled all those big Pete Alonsos in those two breaks. So he got him on the hook as well. So then if we can, like, a third for the Yankees and a third for the Mets, and then figure out a third for all the other teams, I think we're golden. I think we're golden. If we get Jesse in there for a fourth, so then we have a third, and a fourth of the remaining third, then 1/4 of 1/3, I'm lost. But we do have Greg and Rob and Jesse. And if we can get Marie Coffee whipped up into a lather, we could probably get her to compete with Jesse for the Dodgers in every break. Actually, there was an eBay break, and the Mets are going for Facebook full case prices on eBay right now for Bowman Chrome. Are we talking about for Bowman Chrome? Somebody's selling a Bowman Chrome break early? Or are you talking about some other thing? Oh. So I think I'm not understanding. So let me see if I can understand this right. The Mets are going for Facebook full case price on eBay right now. For a full case break on eBay? Or a half case on eBay? You know, it's not you, Rob. It's me. It's not you. It's me. So while I have no doubt you're explaining this perfectly well, I'm just not following, you know. That I understand completely. I understand that last one completely. And usually they go for more than. One guy got a little mad at me. One guy got a little mad at me because after I mentioned that in the Facebook group, our full case of White Sox are $169 on Stadium, and he paid more than $200. I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. This is eBay, man. If you want them on in the Facebook group, join the Facebook group and claim them. If you join the Facebook group and you claim them at $169, that's cheaper than the I think you pay $230 for a half case. So, I mean, that's just the way that is. You should charge. You should. No, I shouldn't charge. eBay's are auctions. It's not buy it now, dude. I guess I could do buy it now on eBay. Well, what fun is that? Let people lose their eBay minds. $200 for the first half CL, and then the other half was might actually have been $250, but it was $200 for the first half and then $230 for the second. Somebody's always mad about something. There's always crybabies out there. Always some crybaby out there. It's probably the dude who overpaid for the, you know. You can't fix crybabies. You just have to let them be crybabies. It's probably you, Jeremy, which is why you're talking. You're not a crybaby, though. You know what I'm saying. So you could give me grief about it. It probably is the dude who paid two. I never made anybody pay $230. You paid on your own. Now that's for a half case, Tommy. That's for a half case, man. I personally don't believe that spot is worth $400 in a full case of Stadium. But whatever. I mean, if somebody else does, more power to them. I try to give people an alternate to paying eBay prices. Some people want it. You know. Yeah, I know that guy who didn't say anything else. Ah, well. I just tried to ignore him, Rob. Actually, I tried to talk to him a little bit. Didn't work out. All right, let's do a stack. It's probably Dubon. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna give you a thumbs down. Okay. Ozzy Albies. I guess I could antagonize the person, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Matthew Boyd. Shimmy Shake. John Lester. Kyle Lewis. Nice. It's probably somebody I blocked. There are people lots of people out there that I blocked who are upset now. Hey, look at that. It's my First Amendment right. It's my First Amendment right. Yeah, I know. Kept showing up. I think he was not part of whoever that other person was talking about. Was that who was talking about that? Whoever it was, I don't care. But anyway, I don't think he was part of that. I think he was just another one of those schmucks. Cody Bellinger. And there be a lot of them. Honestly, I like when people give me a reason to block them too. Brenda McKay, I know that's that mean side of me. Dustin May. What is happening on eBay that I'm about to miss out on? Let's look. Reminder watch. I already bought that card. I don't need to be reminded. Ravello. Cardinals. Honestly, unless you're monetizing, you know, with the thumbs up and thumb down, it really means not a lot. Because the only people who, you know, the only people we're trying to reach are the people who buy into our break. So, you know, a thumbs down really doesn't do you any good. And we don't monetize, so. Though I was informed that we are losing money because we choose not to monetize. Did you know that you would have had a check from Google if you were monetized? What's up, George? I did get an email from a guy fairly recently. He said, I'm blocked on your channel, and I'd like to know if I can get unblocked. And I said, well, why did you get blocked? You know, the messages back and forth. And he said, well, I don't remember why it happened. And I said, well, when did it happen? He knew when it happened. And so I went back and I watched the video. Yeah, the bozo that wants to be unblocked was a bozo who was going in there trying to pitch his brakes on my channel. So what am I going to do? I'm going to unblock your butt so you can come in there and try and do it again. George, we don't mention other people who break on my channel. So you have been warned. If it happens again, I will send CL to your home and he will take all of your baseball cards. And you can do nothing to stop him. That's in the fine print on the Facebook rules. And you deleted that quickly. I didn't think you were going to delete that. All right. I was only kidding anyway. But we don't mention other people who break. The Barbie Battalion. So there's he hit a Tatis 1 of 1 out of this product. Fernando Tatis. His name is pronounced Tatis. Oh, that's right. My bad. Oh, wow. 2019 Series 2. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Auto or not auto? No Lubob pink yet. This is a first half. Non-auto base rookie. Wow, that's pretty cool though. Hitting a 1 of 1 of anything is pretty cool. You know? Baez. Jordan Yamamoto. Dansby. Hey! So let me get this straight. I'm gonna bring this up because I was saying something to my wife about it last night. The Braves won 29-9. That is correct, right? Braves won 29-9. While they were up 25-9. 25-9. One of the Braves hit a grand slam home run. Where is the outcry for that guy? Why is everyone not screaming bloody murder because that guy hit a grand slam? How come it's only when Tatis hits a grand slam, when they're up by less than 15 runs, that there was all this crying and complaining? Oh, he shouldn't have done that. Where's all the crying and complaining about the Braves guy doing it? Why are they singling Tatis out for doing it? I don't understand. Did you have to? You're up 25-9. It doesn't make a difference what the pitch was. You're up 25-9. You're still swinging for the fences. If we have to go by the theory that what Tatis did was wrong, then that Braves guy should have stood up there and just taken the pitches, struck out, and walked back to the dugout. Because even hitting a single when you're up 25-9 is showing up the other team. And under the Tatis theory, shouldn't happen. Should not happen. 25-9. Are you concerned that they're going to catch up? Who are they playing against? The Marlins? Are we concerned that the Marlins are going to catch up to your 25-9 score that you had to hit that home run? Come now. Come now. I smell double standard. I smell double standard. Why was it not okay for Tatis to do so, but it was okay for the Braves guy to hit a grand slam when they're up by more runs? I didn't see anyone complain today, and I looked for it, too, to see if anyone complained. Not a peep. Not a peep. Fernando Tatis was wronged. He was forced to apologize for hitting a home run on a 3-0 pitch. No. It is the same exact scenario. Being up by that many runs is being up by that many runs. Being up by more than 10 runs, come on. You're up 25-9, George. I don't care what the count was. You're up 25-9. Why is that any different than Tatis standing up there when a guy throws him a softball on a 3-0 count and hits a grand slam when they're up by a bunch? The Braves were up by more when that happened. That's a double standard. They should have criticized that Braves guy. He should have been lit up for it. They should have said all kinds of awful, horrible things about him, and he should have been forced to apologize. Thank you, CL. Big time. I don't see no Braves apologizing for anything. I don't see Ronald Acuna out there saying, oh, my teammates shouldn't have done this. Where's the Braves manager? How come the Marlins manager didn't complain? Don Mattingly, why didn't he say anything? Oh, maybe because it doesn't matter. So what we can say definitively is that the manager of whoever the Padres were playing against when Tatis hit that grand slam is a big crybaby, and so did the manager of the Padres has no backbone. That's what we can say definitively. Definitively. Guess in here. He did. Definitively. When I saw him hit that home run last night, I told my wife, I'm like, where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Where are people complaining about that? Nobody said anything. You know why no one said anything? Would they have said anything? Would they have complained about Tatis? Would they have complained about Tatis if they were up 25-9 and Tatis hit that grand slam? Oh no, because they almost set the major league record, so that's different. And there was only the 6th inning. Oh, come on. 25 to flip at 9. 25-9. Miami Marlins, 25-9. The Miami Marlins haven't scored 25 runs in a game in their whole history of their entire organization. I'm pretty sure that's all the runs they scored last year. They 25 runs the entire year, 162 games. How are they going to catch up? Double standard. Tatis, whoever said, I think it's what CL said it, is 100% true. Tatis is a flashy player, and people cop an attitude because you're not flashy. But who was the one who hit the home run for the Braves? No one nearly as flashy as Fernando Tatis. So you're going to complain about Mike Trout's here. Mike Trout would agree too. You're going to complain about the guy who's going to be one of the greats of the game long term if he can stay healthy. Versus some Braves guy who's at the end of his career because he hit a home run. All right, maybe middle of his career. Double standard. Tatis should go on Twitter, take back his apology, and tell everyone to stuff it. And that's what he should do. And the Padres manager, Chicken George, should be embarrassed that you said that your player needed to apologize for hitting a home run. Did you just see what happens? How come you're not complaining about that today? What? You made me apologize with my guy. Why aren't you making the Braves apologize? Where's the backbone of the Padres manager? He's got no backbone. Got no backbone. You're up 25-9 and you're standing up there with the bases loaded. You should just take the pitches right down the middle, strike out, go out in the field because it's a brand new baseball. It's a brand new game. Let's all be touchy-feely. Let's all just hug each other when we're up 25-9. Then let's just call the game. Oh, geez, you guys are up 25-9. I don't care if it is the first inning. Let's call the game. Let me just remind you about a playoff game that happened last year. The Cardinals had 11 runs scored against them in the first, right? Is that right? 11 runs again from the Nationals? Just call the game right there. Call it. We give up. We can't score 11 runs and beat you. Let's just give up. That would make it a lot easier. And now what have you done to Tatis's psyche moving forward? Does Tatis feel like he can play as hard as he should be able to play at all times? No. He feels like he should hold back because he might hurt someone's feelings. Crybaby mistake. Crybaby mistake. I don't care if you are a rookie manager. What? Their manager hasn't been around baseball before? What is it? One of the Giants managers or coaches that hasn't ever been around the game before? Come on. Come on. This guy's been around the game. You don't do that. So are you saying what? Then the Padres don't have a backbone as an organization, but the Braves just don't care? We'll score 40 runs if we so choose to score 40 runs, and you can bite me. No, you're not you, George, the manager of the Padres. Mike Trout is so stunned by what I have just said that he showed up and he has nothing else to say on the subject because he knows that what I'm saying is 100% correct. Because you know why? Because Mike Trout will attest to the fact that if he was in Fernando Tatis' situation, he would have hit the ball 500 feet further than Tatis hit it. And you know what Mike Trout would have said? Stuff it. Stuff it. I play for the Angels. We can't even win 5 games in an entire year. So I'm going to hit that home run as far as I can hit that home run. See, Mike Trout? Thank you, Mike Trout. Thank you, Mike Trout. That's why you're one of the greatest players in the game. Because you're not afraid to say it like it is. So in conclusion, Padres manager is a big crybaby. Fernando Tatis should take back his apology and tell everyone to stuff it. And good for the Braves to try to score 50 runs and set the major league record. Thus endeth the lesson. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Maybe I should have my own podcast. That would be fun. Because I could do that for an hour of just about anything. My wife makes tuna the wrong way, and I complain about it for an hour. You know. Some of us are just skilled like that. Ramon Laureano. 25-9. Come on. Mike Trout even said he would hit that home run. Good for you, Mike. Good for you. You can be sure, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that if it was Aaron Judge standing up there and the Yankees were up 25-9 with the bases loaded and he hit a grand slam, no one would say a word. Oh, look at how far Aaron Judge hit that ball. Boy, maybe if Fernando Tatis hit the ball as far as him, they wouldn't have made him apologize for playing the game of baseball like it should be played here. West. There's just such a bias against the West Coast guys. And then your manager doesn't help you. Padres should fire their manager. Padres should fire their manager. Fire him. They're winning in spite of him, not because of him. In spite of him, not because of him. That's right, I said it. Because I'm telling you, you watch. I mark my words. And this part I mean in all seriousness. Tatis is going to get up there in some big situation. He's going to be up there, and if you don't think that that's going to be going through his mind, what happened and what they made him do, you are absolutely wrong. It's going to go through his mind. He's a young player. Somewhere in his psyche is going to be the fact that they told him, basically, not to play his hardest all the time. And it's going to cost them, and people are going to be like, oh, why did he fail us? Why did he fail us? Give me a break. No, Tommy, I say get on any way you can. If I'm a major league player and you're throwing a no-hitter against me and a bunt will break that sucker up, I'm breaking that sucker up. Aha, boo-hoo, crybaby. You shouldn't have thrown me a pitch that I could bunt. Maybe my third baseman or first baseman should have been there to field that ball and get me out. I'm not there to cheerlead your butt on while you throw a no-hitter against us. I'm here to stop you. Did you not see? Did everyone not see that Kevin Costner, what was the base for the love of the game? Did we not? Did we learn nothing from that game? Did we learn nothing from that game when the manager told that young kid to go up there and wreck it? Were they just going to let him have it? Hey, Lou Bob. So now we've gone Lou Bob Refractor and Lou Bob Shimmy. No, they weren't. They were going to wreck his perfect game. Man, Kevin Costner was like 60 years old. Man's about to throw a perfect game at 60 years old, playing for Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers. You put that poor guy, was it the Tigers? Maybe I'm wrong on that one. No, it is the Tigers. Yeah, because they put, what's his butt? Tom Selleck on the Tigers too, right? Wasn't Tom Selleck part of the Tigers for, oh no, he was a Yankee, wasn't he, for his movie where he's in Japan? When he came back, he was with the Tigers. I mean, come on. Your job is to try to throw the no-hitter. My job is to try to break it up. Yeah, Mr. Baseball, I love that movie. Love that movie. But I'm a big Tom Selleck fan, you know. So I do enjoy, even though I don't watch his TV show. Isn't that weird? Garcia. So break it up. Break it up. Break up the no-hitter and then laugh at the guy. Ha ha, we broke up your no-hitter. Mike Trout, I'm starting to think that's not really you. You're saying some weird things. You might want to back that down a little bit. Stick with what you know. You're starting to get into, you're starting to go down a path that... Here comes a green, I think. Green wave. Is it an auto? Oh, no, it's a true green. Oh, let's see if it's an auto. Back it up, Mike. Hey, Keston. Darn it, but it's not an auto. 44 out of 99. Break up the no-hitter. Don't throw at players' heads. Ever. Giants. And knock the crap out of that ball whenever you get a chance to. And then tell people to stuff it. Now, I'm telling you, you don't think that's in Tatis's head. It is. A young player like that, you've told him not to do his best at all times. That there are situations where you don't want to play your hardest. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You watch. Nico Horner. All right, Mike Trout, I think you're having, you're going off a little bit. So let me just say to you, Mike Trout, as much as we enjoyed having you here for this brief amount of time, I think you need to go get ready for your game today. Try to win. Peace out. Mike Trout has left the building. Permanently. Me too. And I would have said to my manager, in 5 years, who do you think the Padres are going to want to have around more? Me or you? Me or you? In 5 years, which one of us is going to be more relevant to this team? Me or you? Yeah, that's right, me. So you just keep talking your smack. And I'll keep putting butts in the stands. I think it is, Jesse. Ooh, is that an orange? Ooh, it's an orange. TH, what are you doing, dude? You cannot be up here in the middle of the break. I know you want to be. We're going to take out this orange and see who it is. Maybe it's a... Ooh, it's a national. Oh, snap. Look at that, guys. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's not a PSA 10, unfortunately. You can see the... That's the first thing I noticed. That's pretty. 4 out of 25. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit for the Blue Bob spot. Good for them. Who has that? Mark Beninotto. Mike Beninotto. I can't think of whoever it is. That's a nice one. I like that. Out of a fat pack. Out of the pink packs. I see a hit coming. So I'm feeling better about the White Sox spot now. That's good. Feeling better about the White Sox spot. It's a shame it's a little off-centered because that's the kind of card you would want to get graded. You know? If you're going to turn it, that is. Unless you're going to put it in your PC and then you're... You know. I don't know why you'd want to put it in your computer, but... I assume that's what PC means. But whatever. Dune, are you going to keep the good pull going? Yeah, I think I am. I think I am. I think our Stadium Club's going to finish strong. Pete Alonso. Man, I was hoping that Pete was the hit. There we go. Kyle Lewis auto. Very nice. we will take a Kyle Lewis autograph. I think that other case of Stadium is going to do the other two breaks, the half quarters. I mean, oh no, this half. This is half quarter. The half one is going to do well. So yes, Stadium Club has been very good this year. Now we have 2 thumbs down. That means we have 2 life quitters who are out there feeling sorry for themselves. Vladdy. Is that you, Sam? Good hit then. Good for you. Jorge Soler. Whoa. How many more of the half court? One more, Jesse. I've got one more that we can do the pinks on, though I do have one more case of blasters. So we will be doing a blaster jumbo mix as well. So we have, and that'll be like maybe a half. So that will bring that that pricing for the, I don't know, I'll have to check and run the numbers. Gavin Lux. Uh-oh. Do I have to... I gotta hurry up. Hold on, let me check and see where my auction's at. Let's go with a price of that. If we win it, that's great. If we don't, that's fine too. Really? Well, we don't want it now. Somebody... We don't want it now. A Eugenio Suarez. Or is it Eugenio? I don't know what it is. Nico Horner. Nico Horner. Kevin Biggio. You don't hear much about Kevin Biggio. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Well, let's open that. Why is that sitting over there? Did I miss it? Did you guys see that sitting over there? Huh, that's cool. An extra box of blasters. I like it. Man, I completely missed that. Guess I was saving it for right now. Let's see if there's a hit. How come you guys didn't tell me I missed it? Nobody tells me anything. Is there a hit? Ah, look at that, we got a hit. All right, might be an autograph. Is it an autograph? It is. Hey, all right. I guess so. I guess I was saving it for last. Let's see if it's any good. Poor Mike Trout. I felt bad blocking him. He probably gave me a thumbs down. But you know what? He was acting weird. So you can't have Mike Trout running around on your feed acting weird. It's bad for the feed. Nico Horner. Look at that. It was a good auto. That's awesome. It's a Cubbies. Cubs were one of the last teams, I think. Aaron the Judge. I like it. I like it. What's up, Johnny? Johnny 2 times. Busy night of sports. Why, what's going on tonight? Is there some kind of non-baseball activity going on tonight? I like these half orders. We're definitely going to be. We're definitely going to up the order of Topps Chrome retail next year. Is it the one that starts with your foot, or is it the one where there is a basket involved? I could have said that more sly, but I'm really not, so. Oh, no, I'm going to take it back. How does your foot feel after you kicked that basket? They're sneaky now. I can't get in trouble. What? Soccer? Okay. Is that a real thing? Then you should have answered something about Europeans or something. I don't know how you would answer that one. Who is playing football tonight? Why is it a big night? Explain it. Now I want to know. Is this a Premier League thing, or is this a, what's the other one called? Bundesliga, Bud something? I don't, is there something else? Chiefs at, that's not soccer. Is this the official season starting tonight? So eBay's going to suck is what we're saying. I don't know either. Is this the official start of the first football season? That's cool. Ooh. Mookie Betts. Lubob. Bundesliga. Okay. Bundesliga. Oh, what is it you're recovering from, Jonathan? I don't think anyone knows. Was there something that happened in the last 2 days to your baseball team that you would like to share with the rest of us? That sounds like an interesting story. Maybe I should tell that at some point. I don't know why I haven't. What happened was, Sam, Jonathan was all cocky and thought his Seattle Mariners were going to whoop my Giants, and then the Giants whooped them both games. So he got his comeuppance. That's right. He got his comeuppance. I don't know how to spell that either. What the hell's going on here? Why do you keep doing that? Wait a minute. Are you saying that what did I say that wasn't exactly how it went down? You said you said $20, $50, or $100. Did you not? You also said that maybe I want to bet my Giants, which I told you I didn't want to do. Then you trash talked a little bit, which, you know, considering that you guys won 6 in a row against the Texas Rangers was probably ill-advised. But, you know. Are you saying that I might have embellished one of my stories about you? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you saying that my story might not have been exactly how it happened, but instead, as most witness testimony is, probably a little faulty? Is that what you're trying to say? Maybe that was me thinking you would talk trash and you didn't. Man, another Lubob shimmy. Everyone knows that witness testimony is quite often faulty, and that we sometimes don't see things the way they are, you know, actually are. That we see things the way that we think they are, and so, you know, that's my excuse. I mean, my reason. I could too have. Would have been perjury a little bit. But suffice it to say, at the end of the day, everything that I said was true in the fact that A, you were very cocky about your Mariners going in. B, I, out of respect for you and your wallet, decided not to take any of your money. C, my Giants embarrassed your poor Mariners something awful. And D, I'm going to have to go back and review this to make sure that what you're saying is right, because I think you're trying to make things up because you're embarrassed about how humiliated you are that your Mariners got beat by a far superior team in the San Francisco Giants. So once I have a chance to review it, I will get back to you on whether or not what you say is true publicly, which I, of course, didn't bring any of those facts out publicly as to save you the embarrassment of being a Mariners fan beaten down by the Giants, which in and of itself is very embarrassing. Let the people decide whether or not the Giants just beat down the Mariners 2 games. Okay, everyone decide. Did the Giants just beat down the Mariners 2 games? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Especially last night, 10-1. It was a smackdown. It was a beatdown. It was embarrassing. 10-1. 10-1. It was so embarrassing that they wouldn't even let Fernando Tatis hit a home run, hit a grand slam in the game for fear that it would be really humiliating. Holy pulpit. You don't think I'm aware of that fact? That's the part that's tough for me, is that the Giants were beating the Mariners so bad last night that they actually called Fernando Tatis back into the dugout during the Padres game because they didn't want the Mariners to be more embarrassed when he hit another grand slam against some other team. That's how humiliating that game was. I say all this knowing that the Mariners and Giants are going to play 2 games next week in Seattle, and that the Giants could very easily get beat twice. And then I have to block you from saying anything on my channel. Oh, I see. But you were very proud to trash talk a little bit there about 6 in a row and all that nonsense. But now, after they lost, now suddenly we don't want to say anything else. I get it. So now the Mariners are a sucky team because they lost. But I bet you if you'd have won 2 games, the Mariners would have been the greatest team ever. You just watch. They're going to catch the A's. Well, one man's trash talk is another man's friendly bet, okay? One man's trash talk is another man's friendly bet. Trying to get me to give up my Giants. That's trash talk. That is not a friendly bet. This looks like an insert. I felt very threatened by all the words that you were saying. And therefore, it felt like trash talking. So I don't know what to tell you. If I felt threatened, then that's all that counts. Nothing else matters. Here comes a green. Is this a green auto? That was testing. Corey Kluber. Green. All I know is I felt very threatened by your words. And so, you know, now I don't feel so threatened. 40 out of 99. But don't you worry. I'm going to... OBS went down. Evidently in this stack with 2 hits that I was trying to tell you guys about, there is a Mike Trout auto. Because OBS went down. So let's see if there is a Mike Trout auto in this stack. Maybe not. We have some kind of an issue. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Mike Trout. Maybe it was Jonathan trying to hack into my computer to get me to stop ragging on his poor hapless team. Josie Altuve. Vladdy, where's our first hit? Coming up. It's an autograph of Sean Murphy. That might be our second Sean Murphy. I think the A's might have 3 autos. What is our second hit? It's from the back. Is it another? Oh, it might be a black and white. Or a negative, I mean. We have not hit a Lubob yet in the pink. Aaron Judge refractor. Aaron Judge refractor. I don't think we've hit anything Jordan of any. Suarez, negative. Didn't we hit Suarez? We had something Suarez anyway. Or maybe it was just some kind of color. Nope. Nothing in this stack. Let's see if we have any. Kyle Lewis. or Lubob. Uh-oh, we are going to have a Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis. So Seattle's doing pretty well. Auto, a couple of pinks. I can't remember if there was a sepia in there. Eloy. Lubob. I think the Lubob spot has done pretty well. I imagine that orange is probably a couple $100. I would think. Seattle clearly has fallen asleep again at the computer, so he can't answer. Aquino. Blake Last stack mojo. Last stack mojo. Last stack Jonathan makes up stories about his team mojo. Trevor Story. Last stack mojo. LSM. Woo. Red Bull is, oh, ouch. Red Bull is not great warm. Ow, that hurt. That's it. No one believes in Last Box Mojo? Fine. Be like that. Only three of you. I believe in Last Box Mojo. Or in this case, Last Stack Jake from State Farm. We need to see a Blake Snell pink. So that maybe behind there, we will see a Lubob. What is going on with eBay? Yeah, I know because I didn't bid on it. Refresh. Oh, that guy. Ain't nobody buying it, homie. $199 is about $150 too much. So who's still here? Who's left? If you've left, don't type anything. If you left the feed, don't type anything. If you're still here, acknowledge those who have left the feed. In the feed. Well, the question is, Sam, who is she? If you're her, is she someone else? That's the question. Dane is here. All right. Sam is here. And Mandy shows up, and the first thing she does is throw out her fantasy football stuff in the middle of my feed. Man. So Mandy just comes in, dropping her nonsense. Everyone say goodbye to Mandy. Mandy, I don't care. Why do you do that? Leave it there. If you take it away, then I have nothing to complain about, and you ruin it for me. Mandy wants you all to set your final things for this stuff. But nobody could give me a spot. Not that I wanted to play. Nobody could offer me a spot in this thing. Even though I'd have turned it down. Put it back up. I don't care if you put it back up. Do fantasy football. What do they have to do? Get their team set, their lineup set. Fantasy football, get your lineups set. Your whatever it is. Ready. Jonathan, are you part of this? Jonathan, if you're part of this fantasy football thing, do not name your team the Mariners. Do not name your team the Mariners, Jonathan. Set your lineup. The game starts in 10 minutes. So if you are here and you have not set your lineup, I would do so now. Else something bad happens that I don't know about. What happens if they don't set their lineup? Murray, Annette won't let me. Annette won't let me. And now Annette owns a gun, so now I dare not say anything. We have a hit. Moncada. Set your lineup. Wait a minute. Why do they have to set their lineup now? Oh, look at that. Man. Bo Bichette SP now, too. No, then she'll shoot me. I don't want to get shot. Bo Bichette SP as well. Man, the Blue Jays have done, the Bichette spot has done really well in our player break. Get out of there. Piece of something. Bo Bichette or Bo Bichette. Kansas City rookie no-hitting Cleveland. Royal rookie Brady Singer has no-hit the Indians through 7 innings. I hope Brady Singer finishes it off. That will raise the value, Pete, of his rookie cards. That is awesome. Good for him. I hope you finish it strong, Brady Singer. Finish off that no-hitter. Do we have a hit? Hey, we have a hit. Jonathan got the message right when I did. Kettle Mart. We got Nico Horner. Man, actually the Gavin Lux spot has done pretty well. Even without the auto, it's done all right. Did it? I'm glad. Later. That's a good one, Tommy. Lay down a bunt. If you're happy, Rob, I am happy. Hey, Nico. Nico's done. The Cubs have done well. Nico autograph. Got some good color. Someone lay down a bunt. Bunt. Oh, man, that's a good one. We are a funny bunch. We are funny, ha-ha. Oh, man, look at that. Logan Allen went orange and gold autos. My goodness, Cleveland. They are going to get no hit tonight. There's no way. They went orange auto, orange wave, and now true gold autos for Cleveland. Man. Looks like a 2XL.
That's a single X.
Man, that's a good one. All right, this is going to be a fun recap. I think this recap is, it's going to be all right. Hey, you got to wait and get the kids fed and everything.
They're working on their pizzas.
Handmade?
Yeah, just, well, yeah, like, I bought French bread. So
Look at that.
make French bread pizza.
Gavin Lux. Aquino. Lubob. Kyle Lewis. Negative. Green. Lubob. Lubob. Nico Horner. Oh, here we go again. Lubob. They're going to kill each other today. Casting green. Negative. Another Lubob. Yeah, I'd say the Reds. I mean the White Sox spot paid for itself, so that's good. I like it. I don't know why Tatis. I put him in here. I don't think I put the others in here, but let's see. Bo Bichette, Lewis. Oh, we did hit Kyle Lewis on the purple. Gavin Lux, Nico. No, Nicky Lopez. That's a blue. What now? I'm not overpaying for it. Oh, I guess I did. Bo Bichette. If I'm not mistaken, I think you hit the same bow. Yeah, I think we have. That is pretty cool. I like that. Trent Grisham. I like that. Blue. Blue. We hit a Zach Gallen. Another bow. Murphy, Collins, purple bow. Luba, orange. Tatis. Okay. Let's move all you guys to the side and let's do in no particular order. Here's a Trent Grisham refractor. Usually we do better with Trent Grisham than that, but that's all we hit today. Greens out of 99, both true green, Keston Hira and Corey Kluber. Keston's 44 out of 99. Kluber is 40 out of 99. Blue Keston, well, that's nice. True blue Keston out of 150, 25 out of 150. And a blue wave, Freddie Freeman, 4 out of 75. Green, Josie Altuve, 98 out of 99. Shohei Ohtani was orange. 23 out of 25. Orange wave. All right, now let's look at the... Oh, let's do this one first. Purple Iglesias for the Reds. 96 out of 299. And then Tatis had 2 refractors and a pink. So that's pretty good for the Padres spot. Then when you add the other one in, it's pretty good. All right, let's look at... We're just going to go, oh, negatives. Nicky Lopez, Kansas City. Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox. Mondesi for the Royals. And Suarez for the Reds. All right, now we're going to look at rookies. 1 refractor and 1 pink for Aquino. The Dodgers went 2 pink and 1 sepia. That's nice for the Dodgers spot. With the rookies added in, I mean, all the big spots will have paid for themselves. The Kyle Lewis, 1 sepia, 2 pink, and 1 base autograph. So they paid for that for themselves. That's good. The Cubs spot, 2 pinks, 1 refractor, and a base auto. So they paid for themselves. The Blue Jays, did well with Bichette. Bichette had 1 purple, 67 out of 299. 2 refractors, 1 shimmy, one pink, and then the SP. So I think they covered themselves as well. Another good one for them. And then Lubob, let's sort this out. Went, what's a refractor? He had 3, right? I thought he had 3 refractors or shimmies. Yep, he did. So 3 base. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 35th. 2 of the freshman flash. 2 shimmy shake. 1 refractor. And then the orange 35th. Numbered 4 out of 25. So that, I think that spot paid for itself. If this was a little bit better centered, I'd be happier with it. I think it's off that way. Top to bottom too. It's off that way a little bit. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. You want all the rookie spots to cover themselves. For the base autos, Noisy, Brendan McKay, Yamamoto, Zach Collins, Murphy, Bobby Bradley, Lakins, Ravello, Sean Murphy, and Zach Gallen. So that covers the that auto alone covers the Diamondback spot. So that's good. And then we had the freshman flash, Jordan Yamamoto, out of 99. So, I mean, 2 Yamamoto autos covers the Marlin spot. They're cheap. Blue, Emmanuel, is it Clace? True Blue, 126 out of 150. Then the Indians covered their spot like that. True Gold, 29 out of 50 for Logan Allen. And then orange, Wave, 14 out of 25. So that was a good break. That was a good break. We will have one more of these, one final one. I'm not sure when. Maybe Saturday. But we'll see where we're at time-wise and what else is going on. But there you go. As always, thank you. Good conversation. Thank you for putting up with me and my craziness. But, you know, it is what it is. Jonathan is lying about everything that he said, and that's it. So I'll talk to you later. You guys have a great rest of your night. If you're not doing anything, come hang out with eBay, Stadium Club on eBay, ending in 36 minutes. And then we break that at 10 o'clock. So you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll talk to you soon.